The mirrored self-flagellation shakes in the lunacy of a never-found spotlight. Starting over for life. Hiding between jungle's orchestra and rat shit. Seeking in circles for a lost favorite word. Yeah. Fearing the footsteps of mestizo babies selling SIM cards while no one looks in Cycle Land. The pace of the coming rain commands the length of the stay. They honk the horn and I find my way back to the bone just to mark seen everything in my death list and then frown like a stomach after a meal. So lay the fuck back and reflect on what you cannot change and where you will never belong. Being civilization measured by vegetarians, impotence and reality shows. While here, on the cradle of an ongoing mystery, I swing. They drift their eyes on my drunk beard like copy machines. Drink, laugh, kiss, make love, fall asleep, work ×3, take a stroll, cheat, defeat, fight, kill, serve time, come back and photograph yourself, come on. Silently smile and acknowledge we really are something. What we call taste is an oasis of the senses, the holographic plague of encapsulated heliocentric light lie. Our genome works like an engine on the Babylon of every vein. We are left to believe in countries and wages and progress and Darwinism. Well, it is way less complex than that. A magnetic charade breathing out at a megalomaniac scale, unaware of its organic and brutal simplicity. It might change kingdom, but dream. But dream will always climb down the watchtower. Dream will always climb down the watchtower of the unattainable black wholeness. Benign spirits wink. Plants shiver in advice, spreading the kiss of death as an omen for the foolish that swallow to puke on purpose, a wrinkle in the goddess's cheek. They say, if we survive on minerals and vegetables and animals, well, who's feeding off us? Agua caliente, por favor. Let's boil these meta glances in streams of ice cream and poisonous stings like gypsy kings. The hiccup's bosom shakes tight tails with his tongue bouncing about like a knot on an agnostic string. Just like Jesus giggling at the cross. I love the way that shit flows just before you realize you've lost something that was dear to your being. Made of letters mostly, a rampage of outgrown possession at the baker's hands. Who stole my diary and why? Written in graffiti calligraphy, a limp scent for choice of time and chance. Didn't you know that thieves hate to lose stuff? Getting outranked by Invisible Man was not in today's to-do list. I dislike traveling alone. End up on a bench writing this crap, wondering why the only fit girls here are pregnant or look 14. Red pie scalp. Here's a whistle from North Castle of smells good up there. Well, see you in jail then. Kind holy grail of why not. The walk resonates speech and thirst. Another bus to El Salvador and we are there, in the center of the square. Knock, greet, ask, obtain is real key to live free. Break the bread in half, dance with a community of clouds, read Nietzsche out loud, share, need and give what you don't have. It will become it.
The vacant heart of the atom is a womb, a bark between mountains of thought repetition. Hear now how silence is present still within the locust of knowing one and the other. So, abandon your home, marry the road, until night burns bright inside the barren bones of her tired up body. Let's do it again tomorrow, and may we arrive never, said the minister to his apprentice. There ain't no gunshots along the stars. It was an overcoming welcoming. Leave all and take a long fermented drag off the Indian medicine. Belly twitch and wait while the mirror spirit rearranges your organs, cleanses souvenirs, replaces cells with a bitter disposition of native nausea. When the chant starts, the room will get busy in purple eyes, geometrical presences that simulate mortality. Tease and feed on thoughts, answer any question, just say it. We hide in the sides like curators and fire alarms of an illusory museum. When you die, we will see why the brain was designed so precise. Tautological minds testing life. This planet is but a pill. His voice, older than the verb. The holy book of unforgiven search, cleaning my guts in a choir of cheers. Who sent though? Flash of storm invades flesh. Grab a fist near the thorax and shut all doors to my fortress. Unwanted force, be gone. Protect thy temple above all. God, country, family finally are. The spell seems malevolent enough to be cast aside through martyr prayer. I am one with unfiltered secrets hidden between snow's raindrops. Apologetically kneeled I sigh, refusing lavender's temptations with eternal damnation as a bonus. Damn now, irrelevant, together we are tireless, facing spiritual warfare's tricks and immortal tests. After a deep breath of intention, my human decision is settled, but still picking at infinity's silver mausoleum, sadly retreating back to the insides of me. The lights flash. The TV is always on. She sleeps on her baby blue cradle. She dreams of sleeping quietly tonight, a wish unattended. The staircase shakes. Soiled dirt on expensive Armani business boots climb along the dusty brand new oak surface. Heart flows like a clarinet out of tune. He knows this is wrong. It is quite fucked up. A message from mainstream maniacs that make disease into default news. The cornerstone for Monday night's little giggle. Door slams tight open, as slow as a match burning. Stench of chipped jean permeates the mattress with rainbows and Alice in Wonderland motifs. Duty, booty, snotty, farty. Karma's gonna whip you off, whilst Stravinsky covers himself in Greek yogurt, licking the dark matter out of his pre-traumatic mess, shoves her knackered knickers inside her pussy like a quiet pink princess on Christmas Eve, low shutter speed, monkey dolls colored plaster with curves I saw, watch the whole dry show in slow-mo. Press escape, razor, still refill, mom's gone, let's upgrade. If you tell anyone about what daddy did, I will kill your puppy and eat it. I've seen never. Absence of words that follow wonder. Heroic claps on the chin followed by a paycheck and an empty fireplace in front of the fat mirror with strobe-like lights blasting our earlobes like a Tuesday night's excuse for joy. Still melting, the always burning sperm sample, moving side by side like a chihuahua without an owner. Beer after beer after beer after beer after beer after pressing the loose button of loneliness, spreading garlic butter for brunch over the hilltops of messed up meaning. Claiming why me, and more magazines advertising the end of the self and the rise of overpriced tap water with random pieces of homeless ass wrapped upon a piercing's shoulder just to maintain the same loony continuity, holding the pint as a disguise for a welcoming grave, wearing a thumbs-up spoiled diaper as Superwoman's wireless cape flies to the ground. Plato's cave made out of what the hell is crazy curly guy claiming on the acoustic stage with the shape of here, we and me patronizing one and all and leaving the rest on the planet's tab. Venus, my self-absorbed libidinous blister. Rub my back, babe. I feel nothing either way.